Alright, so we got a new video here from the Total Bich channel. It's titled, Tony Hinchcliffe Loses in Court. Let's see what this guy's talking about.
Salutations, TV Nation. You may have been wondering where exactly I've been. Well, in truth, I've been locked up in Guantanamo Bay for my alleged crimes against the Kill Tony regime. But in a shocking twist, I was freed after Tony lost the legal case against me. And what was uncovered in this trial will blow your mind. The KT lawyers' claims that my content was fraudulent was put to the test when Tony's entire history was laid bare for the court to see. Via discovery, we were able to confirm that in high school, Tony became obsessed with the Heath Ledger teen classic, A Knight's Tale. He simply loved...
Okay, so now we're in a situation, once again, where this guy obviously took some time off, left, did whatever he had to do, and because he took that time off, during that time off, he had to figure out a way to spin it to favor his videos, right? Hey, I'm gone for this amount of time. When I come back, what am I supposed to say? Well, what a perfect spin. He says that Tony and the Kill Tony audience had him locked up in Guantanamo Bay.
Loved how they made a period piece film accompanied by classic 70s rock anthems. And while the rest of society deemed it a foolish idea to pair the 8th century with AC/DC, Tony saw it as simply genius. Well, sadly, his classmates did not agree, and Tony became...
Okay, well, I like the use of AI to put Tony in certain, certain lights. Very fun. What an absolute crypt keeper this man is.
Became the laughingstock of his entire school and became bullied so badly that he was even forced to eat human feces. And that's apparently when he vowed to get...
Look, man, it is pretty weird to allegedly have been bullied or not been bullied, to be living in a black neighborhood and somehow develop these incredible roast skills. At least that's what they'll try to tell you. But yet he didn't even attempt to try comedy until he moved to Los Angeles? Huh.
To get revenge and silence anyone who spoke ill of A Knight's Tale. Well, this dark obsession evolved into the show we now know as Kill Tony, where contestants and judges alike are frequently humiliated and berated for not getting Tony's inside references to A Knight's Tale. So what does this have to do with me? Well, if you've seen my original Tony Hinchcliffe video, you'd know I reported on him winning Japan's long-standing masturbation contest, while the KT lawyers...
Okay, I haven't seen that video. It sounds, it certainly sounds like something that could be either, real and Tony participated, or certainly some of the fans.
Lawyers in court claimed this was absurd. I was easily able to provide the documentation about this actual disgusting competition, as well as their list of previous winners. Well, in doing this, Tony's own lawyers accidentally opened up the rabbit hole of examining his many revenue streams. And that's what led the court to finding out how Tony really makes his money. You see, after...
I couldn't help but to wonder why certain channels will put the hashtag right in the title of the episode. Is that more beneficial? Because I usually put the hashtags in the description. I don't really know what I'm doing.
Looking over the contracts contestants of his show signed, someone noticed a slight deviation between the male and female wording in the fine print. Apparently, every male that signs up for Kill Tony also agrees to allow their image and likeness to be used however the show wants, while the female contestants aren't required to do so. And after doing some research, we figured out exactly what's going on. You see, if you go to the website OnlyFans and look up the name of any male contestant on Kill Tony, you'll find they all have accounts showing them jack it for a price. Then...
Okay. So who's going to do that? Which one of you guys in my comments or in his comments is actually going to go to OnlyFans and search previous Kill Tony, comedians, and see how true this is? Now, at the beginning of this video, you saw that he labels this as a parody commentary channel, which is something that I was doing. I started doing that. I started pretending like Mitch Hedberg was alive, okay? Patrice O'Neal was alive. Is that parody, satire, whatever it is? It was just me making fun of the people that do the commentary shit. Turns out, I just wanted to do the commentary shit. So here we are.
Then it all became clear. Tony Hinchcliffe makes his money by forcing dudes to do OnlyFans jacket videos. accounts. Much like Tom and Bert have been pining to manage an OnlyFans girl, only Tony has figured out this game far ahead of everyone else. He's become a legal virtual pimp for straight dudes for...
You see what I'm saying? That right there is just proof that he knows the guy who's making this stuff actually has a lot of real information. Legit information. He knows for sure that Bert and Tom were trying to pimp an OnlyFans girl. So he spins it and uses it here, as Tony has already... I mean, it's genius level stuff.
Forced to jack on camera. That's right, favorites like Casey Rocket, once known as Casey Bailey, or Davy Jacks, once known as David Lambert, all forced to become Jack stars online. And while Tony's actions may be legal, the overtly Christian judge in Austin, Texas wasn't about to help someone doing an activity he deemed to be simply gay. So the judge dropped my case, prompting me to believe in his Christian God. Jesus Christ may in fact be the only one powerful enough to stop the Austin axis of evil. TB.
All right, so there you have it, guys. Another total bitch, Tony Hinchcliffe. We're going to be watching a lot of these, man. I feel like I missed out on keeping up with this guy's stuff. Very funny. Very creative. Go subscribe. Total BICH if you can't see it on the screen. It is there. Go hit the like, hit the subscribe, and don't forget to do the same with my stuff. Hit the like, hit the subscribe. But until the next one.